Single versus in a relationship. If you are in a two-way street and the first street says being single and free while the other says being in a healthy and committed relationship, in which street will you walk to? Being single could be the best or worst moment of your life. Meanwhile, the same goes for being in a relationship. Single people have all the time they got in their hands. They can do whatever they want without asking for their partner's permission. They do not have to worry at night thinking about how they will be able to make their partner stay. They will not feel any fear from the possibility of getting cheated on or being left alone. On the other hand, they do not enjoy the advantages of being in a healthy relationship, such as having someone to share your dreams with, some who will inspire and help you to be the best version of yourself, and being able to experience what love is. It is always our choice as humans. Both of them offer advantages and disadvantages which can impact a large portion of our life. Below is an in-depth comparison between the two. Clock is ticking when you are single, no one will demand you time from you. You only have it for yourself. You will be able to spend it wisely for your family, friends, and others, such as accomplishing the things on your bucket list. You can use it to improve yourself, to build better connections with other people. You can allot it in exploring new hobbies which you will be able to use in the future. You do not have to allocate a portion of your time for preparing and spending for dates as well as for the so-called babe time. Most importantly, you will not waste your time, which in some circumstances takes years, with being with someone who will not be your endgame. On the other hand, spending time with the person you love is very worth it, especially if your love language is quality time. You get to experience things you will never encounter if you are single. Spending time together will also let the both of you know each other more as well as talk about the future. Aside from this, there is no guarantee that all your spare time will be productive when you're single. There are chances that you will be using this time to drink frequently or go out to party or in other unproductive ways which will be harmful in the long run. Decision making. You do not have to consult other people if you are going to make decisions for yourself. For instance, you will go abroad to study or work. You do not have to ask someone, or you do not have to consider other people's feelings. Your decision is yours and you are not accountable to anyone. On the contrary, you have to seek permission from your partner if you are going to make a decision, especially if it will affect both of you. There are also times when you need to compromise. For example, you will not be able to go abroad to study or work because your partner told you that they will not be able to survive a long-distance relationship. Falling off or staying on the map. Single people have more time to mingle with friends. Like what is mentioned above, they have their time on their hands. They get to spend their time keeping up with friends or colleagues, which is nearly impossible when being in a relationship. Some of the people who aren't single have their life revolving around their partner, which makes them hard to meet with friends. Saving up. Being single can free you from expenses from dates, anniversaries, and special occasions. You can also use that money on other things, such as buying the things you'd like to buy. On the other hand, being in a relationship requires you to spend an ample amount of money. However, it is worth it once you see how happy your partner is. Heartaches and dramas. Staying single will free you from pain brought by being cheated on, being used as a rebound, or just being left alone. You will be able to sleep at night without thinking if they are happy and content with you. You do not have to worry about what will happen if they break up with you or how you will be able to move on. No dramas, just you and your goals. In contrast, not all relationships are problematic. You are lucky enough if you are in a relationship that molds you to be a better version of yourself. Healthy relationships allow you to grow and mature, which will be of great help in planning for the future. Alone and lonely. It is undeniable that a portion of single people feels lonely since they are alone. Yes, you love yourself and you have your family and friends to comfort and uplift you during the trying times. However, nothing beats off the comfort given by the person you love. Even a 5-second hug from them can erase all your worries in life, especially if they are there to support you. If you are single, you have to convince yourself that you are strong. If you are in a relationship, specifically a healthy relationship, you are secured knowing that someone will be there for you. You have someone with who you will share your day. You surely are not alone. But you should always bear in mind that your emotions and how you deal with them are not your partner's responsibility. Let us now go back to the two-way street where you are standing. Will you take the street for being single where you have the time all for yourself, no compromising, you get to hang out with friends, free from expenses from dates and gifts, no heartaches and dramas, but you may feel lonely at some point? Or you will go the other way where you have to make compromises, you may not be able to hang out with your friends freely, you are at risk of experiencing heartaches, but you have someone who loves you. Whatever your choice is, always remember that you do not have to sacrifice your mental and emotional health for someone. Also, if you are single, it is not too late to open your heart and try because you may not be able to know if they are your soulmate if you will not attempt. If you have a partner, always communicate and go through the hardships together, but remember that it is always alright to go out of a toxic relationship. Because being single is better than being in a manipulative and abusive relationship. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends on social media. Thanks for watching.